Hello everybody, good day to you all. The day is from the Netflix original movie, Project Power, movie directed by Henry Jost and Ariel Schulman. Actors starring in her, Jamie Foxx, Dominique Fishback, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Simon Simpson, and Rodrigo Sanfuro, Amy Landecker, many others to the cast. In the movie here, you had this new drug come out there. This new drug on the street that gives you powers for about 5 minutes. And you don't know what your power is going to get until you take it. So it could be anything. You can get super strong. You could be able to teleport. Whatever the power is, you'll get it, but it only lasts you for 5 minutes. And there's a little bit of side effect to it because certain people don't agree with that well, and it can kill you. It can kill you. So you can get a power for 5 minutes, or it can kill you. Or you get a power for 5 minutes, but the power can also hurt you at the same time too. So you're taking a chance. And you have Jamie Foxx here. He's trying to find the source because the source is his daughter. And you find out before I say anything, it might be some slight spoilers in here. Yeah. And but the thing is though, you kind of get the joke just from watching the trailer because they took his daughter because his daughter is the source of this new drug. And you find out in the movie that Jamie Foxx was in the military. He's part of the secret super soldier program where they're trying to get soldiers superpowers. And they doused him with radiation, stuff like that too, like they do in the comic books, and give him all this stuff. And then they gave him this drug to people unlock their powers and ability. And his pill almost killed him. His power almost killed him, but he managed to survive it. And then that because he had a child, he passed on that whatever the substance that was inside of him into her. So now his daughter has powers without taking any pills. She's a mutant. She's like the first mutant on the planet, pretty much. So they took her to make the drug that they give everybody superpowers. But the thing is though, this drug is not quite stable yet. So they're pretty much experimenting on this drug in this town of New Orleans. They pretty much testing it out there, see if it works, and then that tweak was broken and improve it even better, so it'll last longer and it might even be permanent. So it's up to Jamie Foxx teaming up with this girl who's a rapper. She wants to become a rapper, and she sells the power drug on the street to pretty much because she's trying to help her mom with her medical bills and with her diabetes. So she's trying to help her with that. By selling these drugs. And so Jamie Foxx's character teamed up with her, and also Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character, who is the police officer, who also takes the pill because it's not happening. This is so new, it hasn't been qualified as illegal yet. So he takes the drug to pretty much stop the people with these powers and their abilities. You see that in action in this movie as well too. So you pretty much got in Jamie Foxx's mission to rescue his daughter. You got Joseph Gordon's mission to help this guy to take down these guys from pretty much experimenting on his city. And also got this little girl here who teamed up with Jamie Foxx, try to help her out so she can help save her mom. So you got a lot of all these things coming together in this movie right here. Now overall, let's start off before I get into the good stuff. Let's start with the bad. The bad is the movie is kind of predictable. You kind of see where it's going to go, how it's going to end. Because the thing is though, it's a lot of these tropes that you've seen before, like. Somebody took my daughter. I gotta go get her back and stuff like that too. You gotta fight all these people to get his daughter back. Stuff like that. You know, like so you already know he's going to get his daughter at the end. And the way they set up his the power that he has, you know he's finally going to use it at the end. So certain things you already know how the way things set up, how it's going to go down. Did it tip my enjoyment of the film? No, not really. But the thing is though, since you see certain things, you can kind of see the pattern of how it's going to go and how it's going to end. Yeah. So let's move on to the good stuff. The good part is, the whole concept of this is I really do find fascinating, and how they utilize the abilities and these powers. Well, I've also very interesting too how certain people got, because everybody didn't get the same power all the time, and you saw like this one guy as shown in the trailer, he had the power to pretty much flame on like the Human Torch, but he can't fly or anything like that, and he also wasn't fire resistant. It's very interesting. Like Human Torch, when he turns into flames, his body is fire resistant, so he doesn't burn up. But this guy, yeah, he turns into flames. He can burn stuff and stuff like that too. But even when he wasn't on flame, you could tell you like he had some bad burns all over his body. It was just, oh yeah. Because the thing is though, it took away his pain of the fire. He couldn't feel himself being burned, but at the same time, he was being burned. too. So it's like, oh. And even Jamie Foxx, even though he had a power too. I'm not exactly sure what it was. I think it was like a sonic scream, maybe? Something like that. something like that, whatever it was. But you saw how I almost killed him just to use it. And other people use the power and it's perfectly fine. You see it on the trailer with Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character. He's the police officer. He takes the drug. He's bulletproof and he's super strong. So it didn't even affect him at all. So that's just, you never know how it's going to affect you until you take it. So you're just taking a chance. And I also like the fact that they stuck to the 5-minute rule. It didn't last longer than 5 minutes. Because you see somebody fighting, are they still juiced up? Shouldn't the 5 minutes be over? Well, no, it actually does end when it runs out, and so you just gotta wait for it. Because the thing is, the person can be like super strength and maybe bulletproof, but you have to wait. It's a good 5 minutes later, and then wham! Sorry, you're dead now. Yeah, I did like Jamie Foxx's character, even though if he follows a lot of the same tropes as you see before, but I also like the chemistry he had with the young girl named Robin, who's played by Dominique Fishback, because she's like a young, inspiring rapper who wants to become a rapper. People making a lot of money. People help out her family, and she also spits some raps in here. I don't know if she came up with those things herself. I hope that she did. I don't know if she actually is a rapper in real life or anything. Or maybe underground or something, because if she did come up with the raps herself, they were actually pretty good. I really did enjoy those moments like that too, especially when she was freestyling like that. I've been so cool. She actually was freestyling, and I was actually heard it was all ad lib. I've been fun to watch. But even though if it wasn't, I give it up to the writers for writing that rap for her. So that's pretty good. They did a pretty good job. So overall, so the bad guy in this picture was just a generic bad guy. So you didn't really get to know them that well. What you understand what their motivations are, they're pretty simple, straightforward. So it wasn't nothing really shocking here. Yes. So the bad guy wasn't that interesting of a character in the picture. A lot of times, if you have a cool bad guy, it elevates the movie even more. But this time, the bad guy was like just generic. So you didn't really care about them that much. Yeah. Mostly just cared about Jamie Foxx's character, Dominique Fishback's character, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character. Everybody else was like, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Like, you didn't care about them at all. It wasn't that strong of characters. Special effects wise, I thought it did pretty good. I thought it did pretty good for a Netflix film. I thought it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Yeah. So I recommend it. If I give this thing a grade, I'm giving it a B-. I'm giving it a B-, or a high C+. But I'll give it a B-. To be nice, I'll give it a B-. So I did enjoy it, even though, like I said, a lot of you've seen a lot of tropes, you've seen in other things, and they took some elements from other stuff too. Like you got a little bit like it kind of reminded me a little bit of the X-Men and also the Inhumans at the same time too. So if you're interested in seeing something fun, crazy, people getting powers type of movie, it's cool special effects, let's actually check it out. I highly recommend it. Look at my word for it. Check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to make 100,000 subscribers. Helping my journey to get there. For all those who have subscribed, I just want to say thank you. Like I always say, in my dreams in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out. Peace.